Okay, so now that you've got Instant WordPress installed, let's talk for a few minutes about where to go from here. So first of all, Instant WordPress is an emulator. It allows you to work with WordPress on your hard drive without having installed WordPress on a server, or without having set up your hosting, without having to do any of those things. So the idea is it's a very good environment for testing. Um, After you install Instant WordPress, it runs the same way it would run if you were on a hosting account with it properly set up. It's the same piece of software. First thing is picking a theme. Let's talk about the theme. So there are two types of things. There are free or non-fee, and pro or fee-based themes. So the theme is the structural element of your website. It is whether or not you have a navigation bar, a header, sliders, and whether your page is divided into one or two columns. So there's a lot of flexibility with how themes work, but the idea is that you want to nail down the theme as soon as possible. Your WordPress site is always running one theme at all times. So you want to choose the theme you want to use as soon as possible in this process. Because the sooner you do that, the better your website will turn out. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at choosing a theme. So I'm going to put it on share screen, and I'm going to launch my WordPress site as soon as it comes up. And here we are inside of the Instant WordPress dashboard. We're going to go to Appearance, and we're going to go to Themes. So there's a number of places where you can get themes. One is that you can get themes from right inside of WordPress itself. You can go up and you can click the Add New button, and this will show you a bunch of themes that are accessible to you. And you can search by featured, popular, latest, favorites, or you can even do a search by feature filter and choose by subject, choose by the certain features, or by layout. So that's a very good way to choose a theme. Once you've chosen a theme, you can select the theme and you can read about the details for the theme and how the theme is supposed to be used. Now, many times when you use the free themes, the number of features will be limited, right? Because they want to push you into purchasing an upscaled version of the same theme. So you always want to take that into account when you're looking at the theme. After I look at the theme and I preview the theme, I can then choose to install the theme. Once I've installed the theme, I'll need to configure it. So we did a lot of that in the beginning WordPress course, and I'm going to skip over those steps because of the fact that a lot of that's already been covered. Some of the other places where you can go to get themes is I can go to the wordpress.org, and this is the basically, this is where you go to get any kind of answers about WordPress. So if you have questions, they have support. You can dial in themes here. Now, the themes that you see here are the same themes that you'll see in inside of the Instant WordPress. And basically, the other way to install a theme, the first would be to actually install from directly inside of WordPress, is to download the theme. Let's say that I like this Ocean WP. I click the download button. I choose the location where the theme is going to be downloaded. And in this case, I'm putting it into my downloads folder, and I click save.